How has your personal background and upbringing influenced the woman you are today in the agricultural industry?
So my background and my family have influenced me in such a huge manner. I mean, coming from a family of farmers, so farming has been in my bloodline. I'm a third generational farmer as it is. My grandfather was a farmer, my dad is a farmer, and now me. For me, it made sense, and it's a passion, it's fulfilling. So it shaped me to who I am, and we've always been livestock and grain farmers. So it's something that I've grown up with. So it's nothing foreign or nothing new, and it has taught me patience, and it was something that I actually lacked. So this has been a learning curve for me also, and I've grown, and a backbone especially, because this is it's a fulfilling, it's a fun, but also a bit of a hard industry, and that's the reality.
How did you become involved in the agricultural sector, and what inspired you to pursue a career in farming?
So how I got into the agricultural space was because, one, as I mentioned, it's been in my family, it's been in our bloodline, and I just also wanted to continue this generational wealth thing, and I wanted to create this business and to keep it in the family for other generations to come, right? And I mean, I looked at how hard my grandfather and my father worked for us, and I mean, the farm itself also put us through school, and I wanted it, and I wanted to grow it, and it grew onto me, and it was something that I wanted to do and to pursue, and I found it very fulfilling. And how I got involved also into the business was I looked at how the business was functioning informally, right? And I wanted it to be formal, I wanted it to be taken seriously, and I knew that it had potential to grow. It just needed a few things. So I took the practical skills that my father and my grandfather came with, and I brought in the modern technologies and the modern knowledge and the networks that I've made in order to take the business to the next level. So that is how I got involved, and I also wanted to make sure that the business is in good hands and it continues for generations to come.
Throughout your journey as a farmer, what were some of the pivotal moments that shaped your growth and success in the field?
So there's so many instances that have shaped me and have led to where I am today. Like one, I took the trial and I took the risk of planting on land that has always been used for grains and only for livestock, right? And also soybeans. But that did not stop me. Instead, that pushed me, and I wanted to see how can we better the farm and to use our farm to the best of ability, and to make sure that the farm is functioning fully, as well as that we have an income year round, and that we just didn't focus on the seasonal things, right? So it's things like the butternut. As much as, yes, we had our ups and downs with it, I'm still dealing with the trauma, but to our surprise, it did exceptionally well, being on dry land and being rain-fed and no irrigation at all. It was a testing one, but we came out of 1 hectare, we got 40 tons, and we managed to actually supply like 2 major retailers in South Africa, right? So that's one of them. And the second one was being able to assist 2 female students again, and in the program, just empowering the girl child, just creating a safe space for them. And with that being said, it was amazing that this program was actually awarded the best training initiative for 2023 at the South African Agricultural Awards. So I felt that, you know what, we were just playing it forward. It's not government funded, so we wanted to do this. We wanted to help the girl child, and just any other we do take males, but this year we just focused especially on females and wanted to empower them, because there is a shortage of female farmers. So that's one of the biggest moments, and just also being having partnerships and collaborations with some of the brands that we've looked up to for years, and that we buy these things from them, and now that you get to work with them is life-changing, and it's just incredible.
What advice would you give to young women who want to pursue a career in agriculture?
So the encouraging words and advice that I would give to young females who want to get into agriculture is, one, take the risk, take up space, stop playing small, and stop thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if it works out actually? Just take the leap of faith and start with what you have, put yourself out there, and I promise you, it is not as bad as you think.
Can you share how cooperatives such as OBARO have played a significant role in supporting your farming operations and overall success in the agriculture?
So cooperatives like OBARO have actually aided in the growth of our business, and also I like that it's a one-stop shop. Like, I hate going to a lot of shops. I like that I can get, if it's animal medication, animal feed, supplements, including like the machineries. If I need anything for dehorning, it's there. If I need the merchandise, it's there. So it's the convenience for me, and it just makes life easier. I mean, as a farmer, you want to be on the farm, you're constantly on the run. So being able to go into one shop and getting all these things is just so amazing. And also you look at, it's been there for years also, you know. It aids in the generation. It also encourages like the family business to keep continuing. And hence I'm saying that these brands like this, it's so amazing to actually collaborate with them. It's people that you go to on a daily, that you interact with, and now you get to work with them, which is a dream come true. And also I like that they also try and empower young farmers, because I mean, I've had an interaction with them at the Agri-Gauteng for a congress, which was actually rooting for young farmers, because the young farmers need all the support they can get. It's not easy, it's hard. So just being there to give us that support and also that advisory that they also offer is a big one. So I just like that it's not only focused on only one thing, but it's so versatile, and there's various services that they offer. So these types of cooperatives are needed, and a lot of these collaborations are also needed to just encourage the young farmer especially. I mean, every farmer needs help, but with us that are starting out, we need all the assistance we can get. So thank you to OBARO, and I genuinely hope that we can have this journey going forward.